This week we read a portion of Vayigash, and the Torah begins by telling us that Yehuda approaches Yosef and begins interceding on behalf of Benjamin to make sure that Yosef will release Benjamin and they will be able to bring him back to his father. And as the Zohar explains, that this just wasn't Yehuda coming closer to Yosef, but in actuality, in the spiritual realms, this was about uniting the worlds together, the upper spheres, bringing them closer together. And this was the approach that Yehuda was taking, the idea of unity and oneness. And likewise, we see in the Haftorah where the prophet is told to take two sticks. On one is to write the name of Yehuda for those Jews that were together with Yehuda, and the other one for Ephraim and for the Jewish people with Ephraim. And to take these two sticks and to put them together, and miraculously they were going to become one stick, representing the unity of the Jewish people. This week is going to be the 10th of Teves, when we remember the beginning of the destruction of the Holy Temple, because the city of Jerusalem was surrounded, etc. And this was the beginning of the destruction. And we know that the destruction of the Holy Temple was because of Sinas Chinam, where Jews were not able to get along with one another, always looking to find fault on the other one. And the Shabbos before Asara B'Teves, we read the portion of Vayigash, telling us and reminding us that Jews have to unite. There can be difference of opinions. There can be two sticks representing two walks of life and two ideas and two ideologies. But yet, if we're Torah Jews, then we have to find a way to combine them together. And sometimes it's going to take a miracle. But if you work on making peace, and if you realize that my goal is to become one and united with my fellow Jew, then don't worry about it. God is going to find a way. And that's what we read about in the portion, that's what we read about in the Haftorah, and that has to be the inspiration for the coming week. We want the Beis HaMikdash, we want Mashiach, and the way it's going to start is by uniting, even if it takes two hard sticks, but we got to put them together. Shabbat Shalom to you all.